What's up guys, it's ALLDAYANTHONY and welcome back to the RSX vlog that you hopefully know and hopefully continue to love, because in today's video, we're installing some rare JDM goodies. Let's go. Alright guys, and welcome back to a long-awaited and long overdue RSX Type S video. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm thrilled. I am thrilled to be back here making more car content here in the garage. So today we're going to keep things relatively simple with hopefully what should be a pretty simple install of some rare JDM goodies from Japan. And by rare, I mean discontinued. And by discontinued, I mean you could still technically buy them, but you'd be kind of crazy to buy them. I'll cover more here in just a little bit. But anyways, we're going to throw in the GoPro. I'm going to go unbox some stuff, show you what we're working on today, and get to the install. Behold, a rare, genuine Honda access box from somewhere between 2002 and 2006. Vintage. Technically, this box may actually be older than some of you watching this. So these are something I've wanted for a long time, but I knew if I was going to do it, I was going to do it right. These are genuine JDM, I probably just throw that in there, DC5 OEM window visors. So these are going to be the OEM option for the DC5 platform, the RSX Type S, the Honda Integra. These are the real deal. These are going to be the window visors that go onto the car and clip on there with the security clips. They're sturdy. They have the tape on there as well. They're not going anywhere. I told myself if I was going to do these, I was going to do it right, because I don't want to do the cheap, you know, eBay $20 window visors that fly off on the freeway. I want them to be the real thing that are going to be on here for the rest of this car's life. Now, in terms of how much they cost, oh my gosh, my heart. These things are not cheap. Over $300. I got them from ICB Motorsport. I believe they're down in Arizona, but these have been discontinued for years. They come with some Japanese instructions and Japanese 3M primer, and then Matt from ICB did shoot me over some instructions on how to install these, which happen to also be in Japanese, but I think we can probably figure it out. So, but anyways, we're gonna get these on today, and I have something over there that I want to show you guys as well. All right, so for the next part of this video, we're gonna try to figure out my car's identity crisis. So this car right here is an Acura RSX Type S here in the United States. But across the pond, this is known as a Honda Integra, right? Well, currently, my car is badged with red Honda badges, which would insinuate that right now it is a Honda RSX Type S, as I still have the RSX badging on the exterior there and on the interior door sills. Now, I picked this up and I showed you guys this in one of the last videos. This is a genuine Type S badge. I believe it's a JDM badge or whatever the heck they had over there. And this right here would essentially replace the RSX Type S badge right here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether or not I want to throw this on, because honestly, when I was like ordering this, I thought this S was going to be more red, and instead it's orange. I don't know if the video is picking that up. I think this looks better visually, but it doesn't make sense, right? It's a Honda RSX Type S that doesn't exist here, and people give me crap about it all the time, but this looks better visually and matches. This all looks significantly better than this weird orange S, and I don't want to paint that. That's going to look really crude and bad. I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to give myself to the end of the video and figure it out, but in the meantime, I'll show you what will be helpful for other people that may have an identity crisis with their RSX as well. So let's open this. All right, so these I showed you guys in my previous video, but today we're gonna be installing them. This is from my friend Tony, another Tony at DC5 Designs, and this is something that I actually worked with him to custom make for people like myself who have an identity crisis with their car. So these right here are going to be Type S. They only say Type S replacement door sill badges, and I think that these look freaking amazing. I love the red. I love how much this pops, and I'll kind of show you guys what this is going to look like. So opening this up, you're going to see down here we have just the OEM RSX badge. Pretty boring, not super exciting. This is going to get removed. We're going to take a heat gun, remove that, and this has double-sided tape on it, and that is going to go in its place and look like that. It'll kind of stick in place. And then depending on how I feel, we may install the rear badge. I don't know yet, but anyways, you get a razor blade in here, you get some other stuff, and you get some cool stickers. Sweet, dude. Well, first and foremost, let's get these things on. Wow, I'm telling you guys, this is the way to do it. Nothing beats OEM window visors. You can see what I mean here about these clips here. These are security clips. These clip into beneath the actual seal of the frame itself, and this is going to lock that in and just looks so much nicer. This looks really, really good. All right, so first things first, I already took off this cap here on the inside of the mirror, and so we're just gonna loosen this up. This 10 mil is already loose, and then this is an 8. Crack these. And this is just to kind of give us a little bit more room to slide that piece into. And then once we can do that, I think it'll be a much better fitment. I got to get this door seal to come down, right? Because basically this is going to come down. I poked myself. I already poked myself. If you don't bleed for a job, it's not worth it. So we're going to go ahead and pull this down. I'm going to grab something to kind of pry it. And hopefully I don't want to have to remove everything. I just want to remove just this portion here, and then we will get those clipped in on that side. But I got to prep everything here with some alcohol first, and then we'll kind of do a mock-up and see what happens. Under there, figure out how this goes in. So go like that. All right, so this corner does have to come out. If I set this in here, so that's clipped in, so that clips in there. All right, so I think we're ready to tack this thing on. I got the tape pulled back in the right area, so this is gonna come down, this is gonna come up, this is gonna come up, this is gonna come off to the side. I did use this PAC primer, this thing that came with the install kit. Holy crap, that's like crazy solvent. And I went to go just wipe it over this area, and it was like literally removing the top coat of this kind of clear on this plastic sash here. And so I'm like, that's way too aggressive. This car's clean. We're just gonna IPA it. So anyways, I think I'm gonna concentrate and try to get this. So I'm not gonna talk, and we're gonna hopefully get this on the first try. Bottom. All right, quick update. The passenger side is on and it looks awesome. However, the install sucked. I hated that. That wasn't fun at all. It all was going pretty good with a double-sided tape and get everything lined up, but then when it came time to put that weather stripping back, I was really trying to get it up into there, but you're kind of like going in blind, right? You can't really see anything because now this is in the way. So I was just trying to go by feel, and obviously I can't freaking bend a whole lot yet, right? Since my surgery. So I had to kind of just like use my fingers, and eventually I started using this, and I used this to kind of tuck things up and in. And then I got to the corner and everything was just mashed in. The window wasn't going up. It was a whole thing. It sucked. It looks pretty awesome. And now I have the driver's side to do, which I'm like, ugh. So needless to say, I'm just gonna speed through that because it's the same thing as this side here. So let's get it done. And voila, the driver's side is done, and hot diggity damn does it look good. I don't know what happened with the passenger side or why it took me so long, but the driver's side was a walk in the park. Maybe it was like a learning curve or something like that, but it just felt like the weather stripping just went right back into place. So dropped it down, installed this, and then it just sucked right back up. I didn't even have to use that wrap tool or anything. But what do you guys think? I think it looks good. I think on the black, it kind of gets lost a little bit because the windows are tinted as well, but it adds a nice little effect to the car. I think it looks proper, and with how many, you know, DC5 Rs I've seen with these that came from the factory, I felt like I needed to have them, and these will last, obviously, the lifetime of this car, however long this car is going to exist on this earth. But I think it looks really cool. So anyways, now that these are done, got to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with that rear badge. Still haven't decided yet, but let's go ahead and start working on these. Get this warmed up and try to peel this off. I'm hoping they come up easy, but we're going to see. Yeah, it feels warm. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yes. Yes. Brought the glue with it. I like these kind of installs. This is what I'm all about, dude. Like the easy stuff like this. I'm all about this kind of stuff. Sometimes it's best with these adhesives just to kind of like roll them up like a booger, you know what I mean? Like that way they kind of grip onto each other, and then you can just pull it off. All right, showtime. I got the single glove on like MJ because my hand won't stop bleeding. So take off this protective cover. Dude, that looks great, man. Tony, if you're watching this, you did a fantastic job. That's like everything I wanted it to be. Yeah, that's awesome. That looks, comparison here in 4K. There you go. New, old. Try to get over the top of this because again, can't really bend. Oh dude, perfect fit. Tony, what kind of tolerances did you have when measuring this? Like, how did you get it to where it is like, it is perfect? What the heck? Good job. Well, killer job. Let's do the other side. Look at that. That's how it should have came from factory. Very clean, very simple, just a nice Type S on there. It's exactly what I wanted. I think it looks really, really good. Definitely sets off the interior when you're kind of opening up the door. Come around to this side over here. Oh yeah, dude, that looks great. I need to clean my all-weather mats desperately. I haven't even touched these since I think wintertime, but that looks good. I'm pretty stoked on that. So now the next thing in question, let's go look at that badge over there. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. It's like the first time I've ever been torn on something as simple as a badge, but I think that just looks better. Am I wrong or am I crazy? What do you guys think? I can't justify making the switch if I don't like the way that this looks. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna save this for another day, or you know what? How about this? In the comments, if you guys bully me and you say, Anthony, you're crazy, you're gonna love the Type S, you know, badge, whatever it is, I'll convert. I'll just do it and maybe I'll fall in love with it down the road. But in the meantime, I'm not sold on it. So drop a comment, let me know what you think. If you guys like the RSX Type S, or if you guys think I should just make that switch to the orange badge, then yeah, I'll do it. All right guys, so I think we're gonna call it here, but have no fear, because tomorrow morning, my time, I'm actually gonna go and shoot some more content, and later in the day, I'm gonna shoot some more content. And so hopefully this is just the start of getting back into the hang of things and getting some more consistent videos out on the channel. But I think this looks really good. I think the car looks awesome. I love the OEM window visors. I think that adds something nice to it. And then of course, opening up the door here and then being greeted with that beautiful Type S from DC5 Designs looks awesome as well. I'll figure out what to do with the Type S badge down the road. So as always, if you guys liked what you saw, right, you have an opinion on what you saw, just leave me a comment. I'm curious to know what you guys think of the car so far. And as always, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe down below for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's ALLDAYANTHONY. Peace.